Coach, tell me a little bit about maybe missing the rivalry or feeling the rivalry against Goddard. They really haven't been basketball-wise up to challenging you guys.
Well, it's always been a challenge when we play Goddard. It doesn't matter the records. You talk about the old adage of, throw out the records when you play your rival, and that's what's been with us in Goddard. But, when they were really strong, they were state runner-up in 11, and that year we beat them 4 out of 6 times. And then the next year they were really good in 2012, and, they beat us like 2 out of 3 times. But since then, we've had the best of them. We haven't lost to them in the last 5 years, but it's always a game. There's been a couple of games could have went either way, and I'll miss that rivalry, and I'll miss coaching against Coach Mestis.
Coach, tell me this: do you feel comfortable like naming your best team? Or I know all of them are like probably your favorite, but I mean, is there a team that stands out? Like you were talking about the 214 team, or is anybody, or can you name your all-five starters?
All four of those state championship teams were really good. The 2010 team probably might have been the best talented team because we had A.J. Peralta, who was 6'6". He would go on to play at Institute and then go on to play at McMurray College in northern New Mexico. And then we had Mark Olazinski, who was 6'8" on that team. He went on to play at Air Force, D1 player, and Kedrick Allen. It was just a great team. We had a lot of key parts on that team. I hate to even start mentioning names because you've got kids, but the 2014 team was special because, like I said, they never no one came within double figures of them in that season. They went 29-1, but I mean the chemistry of all four of those teams was special, and it's really hard to say which one was the very best. But
talk about the 2019 and 2017 teams. What did they bring?
No, the 2009 team was nearly the same team that won it in 2010. We lost one senior in Andrew Aho, and came back and won it back-to-back, and that's hard to do. The 9 team was like 23-7, and then the 10 team was 25-0 in New Mexico, 27-2 overall. They'd lost to Colorado School and Arizona School, and the 17 team, we started out the season 7-3, and we go on and lose one more game. We lost at Hobbs. Last game we lost, we ended up winning our last 12 games, but I think we won 17 of our last 18. Ended up 25-4, and it was a special bunch of kids. They dug down. They won the exciting 1-point overtime game over Kirtland Central in the quarterfinals, and then they got on a roll with 7 points down to Del Norte in the semifinal. I called a timeout, kind of barked at them a little bit, and they went on a 25-0 run in that game, 12-0 at the end of the half, 13-0 to start the second half, and went on and blew Del Norte out by 31. And then the state championship against Capital, they walked through Capital 74-53, and it was really not that close.
Sure.
Once they got going, they focused in. Chris Mosquito had a great state tournament. Garrett Smotherman, our other senior, was strong. Taryn Barola, Logan Aker, Josiah Reeves starting as a freshman. I mean, we started freshman and sophomore, and to do that, it was an amazing year.
Coach, what would you like your legacy to be as far as a basketball coach and as a person?
Well, I hope that people will remember that I was a teacher first, coach second. These kids will tell you that I was always barking at them for, their grades, and I always told them that they needed basketball more than basketball needed them, and that's what I want to be remembered for. Besides having the things we did, the great record and the state championships, the 4 titles were great, but I hope I touch these young men's lives in a way, when they come back and tell me what they're doing in life, and they bring their families back, to see them in the summer or at holiday tournaments, wherever we see them, it's something to see.
Cool.